How can a football field relate to latitude and longitude? Watch this video and find out. So on a football field, we have our 50-yard line, and then all of the numbers going out are the same on both sides, all the way down to the end zone. So it goes 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, end zone, 50, 40, 20, 10, 10, end zone. That's exactly the same thing as how our globe is broken down using latitude and longitude. Only, instead of end zones, there's the North Pole up here, and then the South Pole down there, which you can't see Antarctica. And instead of the 50-yard line, we have the equator, which goes around the globe, and the prime meridian, which goes up and down. The numbers are going to be the same on either side of the equator and the prime meridian, just like they're the same at our 50-yard line up to the end zone. So our first set of lines are called latitude lines, and those go side to side. The equator is like our 50-yard line, and then it has set numbers that go up to the poles, or our end zones. And our longitude lines are the ones that go up and down, and they are divided by the prime meridian, and then they go out to the sides. Okay. One of our first steps in understanding how to plot latitude and longitude lines is remembering that compass. So north, south, and then west and east. If you look at it, it spells the word we, or you can remember never eat soggy waffles. People have lots of different sayings for this, so whatever helps you remember it. And then once we're on a map, we need to remember that north and south. So our equator is down here. It's always going to be 0. That's how you know it's the equator. Okay? See, notice it's not always going to be in the middle, but our equator is 0, and our equator is a latitude and longitude line. All of the numbers above 0 are a north degree because they're going north. If we go back to our compass, they go up, so they have to be north. Anything below the 0 has to be south because it's going down. Okay, so point B right here would be at 60 degrees north because it is above the 0 line and the equator. Now, the 0 line here on the longitude lines going up and down, that is the prime meridian. That is a longitude line. And everything on this side of the 0, using our compass, is going to be west. Everything to this side of the 0, using our compass, is going to be east. So point B, we already said would be 60 degrees north because it's above the equator. And it would also be 120 degrees west because it is to the left of the 0. You always say the north or south degree over on this side before you say the east or west on the top. So I want you to practice labeling point G right here, right? And the answer is 30 degrees south because it's below the equator, and it is at 0 degrees. There's no east or west because it just stays the same. All right, now I want to give you a point, and you're going to tell me the letter. So if I said 15 degrees south and 30 degrees east, which letter would that be?